Hello, my name is Marissa. I'm here from the Ad Event team, and I want to walk you today through how to add to calendar links into your ActiveCampaign emails. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, I've created a quick dummy webinar that we're going to use for the sake of this campaign. And I've also created a dummy email. So bear with me. I know it's not the most beautiful. Excuse me. Not the most beautiful email you've ever seen in your life. However, so it goes. So what we're going to do is we are going to click into our event. I'm on the event landing page. Sorry, the event details page, not landing page. And right here, I'm going to scroll down and we can take a look at our different share methods. So we have the event landing page, which is right here, which is what that link would take me to. We also have add to calendar links, which are handy for emails, newsletters, campaigns, etc. And then we have the add to calendar button. This is great for websites or landing pages. You wouldn't be able to use this in emails. And then we have direct links, which are great if you know exactly what service people are using. And then we've got embeddable events, again, going to be helpful for things like your website and landing pages. So for the sake of this, we are in an email. We have two options for the email. Kind of have three, but I'll show you what I mean. Let's dive in. So first things first, excuse my very ugly email. I'm just going to go ahead and click reserve your spot. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to say add to calendar. Cool. I'm going to pop that link in right now. Like I said, that link is for the landing page. So that should take us to this page right here. Let me go into preview the event, or sorry, preview the email. And if I click add to calendar, just like we said, it's going to take us to the calendar landing page. And now I can add it to my calendar. I use Google, so I would click Google. Now, however, if I wanted to instead not have the button like this and go to the landing page, I could also use the add to calendar links right here. You don't have to stick with this design. There are other styles where it's just text like that. You can also use, we have this little handy editor, so you can basically change up how you want it to be styled. If you want it to be a specific color to match your branding, icon and text, icon, etc. So you've got a ton of options. You can configure it how you see fit. I've just changed it for an example here. Cool. So I'm going to go back to the other one because I like this one. I think it's quite clean. Just so you know, if you use the copy button, sometimes the copy button right here is a little bit funky depending on what email service provider you're using, or like HubSpot, I think is a funky one. So for ActiveCampaign, this is how it should function. Now, I'm going to remove this button right here, and we are going to instead just pop in an HTML block. And we can just go ahead, remove what we've got in here already. And oops, okay, ActiveCampaign is funky too. Don't use the copy button. And go ahead and copy the source code. Again, I just got there by hitting this code view, and go ahead and paste that in here. And now we can see that is displaying as such. Just so you know, if you want to remove branding, you can. You just need to have a paid account. I just left it on for the sake of this video. And we will go ahead and preview this in our email now. And we can see now these are all clickable, and I can go ahead and add that directly to my Google Calendar. Like I said, that's going to take me directly to the Google Calendar page, not the landing page. This is really helpful if you want to remove a friction point. Obviously, you know, the more steps, the more likely people are to drop off. However, if you are using RSVP events, you'll want to still use the button and just take it to the landing page, because RSVP events will require that they enter some information. You can, of course, for an RSVP event, still use this. It will still look the same, but it will instead take them to the landing page, given the fact that you need to, you know, collect information. So let me go ahead and show you the last option. I would not really recommend this option, given the fact that you're kind of gambling on if people are going to interact with other calendar tools. So the third method is the direct links. Essentially what this is direct links just associated with the icon, of course. However, for people that are using maybe an internal event that you're hosting, and you know that everybody is on Google Calendar, that's when you could use a direct link like this. It's basically the landing page with the plus and then the service name. If I did that and I swapped that out, I could, of course, basically do that, and it will then do the direct to calendar. So when I go ahead and I preview this and I click on the button, what it's going to do instead is it is going to, if it loads, there we go, take me directly to my Google Calendar and add the event. So couple different methods here. Of course, do what makes sense for you. And then really quickly, just to show everybody, if you go ahead and edit this and you change it to an RSVP event, I'm just going to use the standard form for the time being. When we copy the the button here, and paste this in, I'm just going to delete that button, and I'm just going to add custom HTML here. Oops, I didn't mean to exit. Turn back in. Example event, and let's go ahead and test and preview. Actually, I'll just do the desktop preview. Cool. When I click the button now, it is going to take me to the landing page again because I need to RSVP and I need to fill out some additional information. So once I put my name, and register, then it will collect that information and it's going to show me an add to calendar button where I can now add it to my calendar. Hope that's helpful for everybody. I'm just going to show you two. We can now see that we have our first attendee since it's an RSVP event. So those are your options. Do as you see fit, make sense, whatever makes sense for you in your program. And if you run into any questions, feel free to reach out to support@adevent.com. But otherwise, I hope this was helpful and have a great rest of your day. Thanks.